Hey guys, it's Miss Concrete Jungle, and as always, welcome back to my channel, and thank you for checking me out. So I am just getting in from Zumba, so if I look all greasy and icky, that's what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about being yourself, being comfortable in your own skin. And this is really my own personal journey that I just felt the need to share on camera. So about 2 weeks ago, I realized that I am so tired of dealing with the same insecurities and dealing with low self-esteem and not being comfortable in my own skin. And I don't know, maybe in my videos it may not seem like I have those types of issues, because generally I am a happy person and I try to put a smile on my face and deal with whatever it is that I'm dealing with a smile. But we all know that there's a story behind every smile, behind every tear. Whatever it is that you're going through, there's always a story behind it. And so my story goes back to middle school, junior high. And that was when I really became aware that I had issues with insecurities, because I was teased when I was at that stage in my life. At that point, I was like the darkest girl in the class, and I was teased for that. And I was a very easy target because I'm a very nice person. I try my best to be nice and kind, and I'm very sensitive. I tend to wear my emotions on my sleeve, non-confrontational, you know, all that type of stuff. So I was an easy target. So people knew that they could, well, girls, because I never had issues with the guys, surprisingly. You know, it was always the girls who teased me for being dark-skinned. And it really, really hurt me. I'm sad to say that it really has stuck with me throughout my life. And I thank God that it hasn't made me change the person that I am, but it has made me not feel comfortable in my own skin. So it stayed with me throughout high school, college, and even into my adult life right now. And I just got to a point where I was so tired of dealing with that. And I decided that it's really time. Like, I've tried so many different times to overcome this, but a few weeks ago I was just like, you know what, that's it. I am so tired of this, because it is so draining and it is so difficult to be your own worst enemy. You know, there's nothing wrong with pushing yourself and being a little hard on yourself when you need to, but when it gets to a point where you're just hindering your progress and feel like you just can't do anything right, that's when you need to take a step back and realize, you know, what's really going on. And so that's the point where I'm at, and I am trying so hard with the help of God to overcome these insecurities, because it's just, enough is enough. And so when I think about it in terms of military life, as I've said before, this is very new to my husband and I. And so, you know, you meet all different types of people from all different walks of life, and thankfully we've met some really cool, really genuine, down-to-earth people. But, you know, of course there are those people that just feel the need to just always throw their rank in your face, and the military is their way, their accomplishments in the military is their way of making you feel like I'm more important than you, I'm this, you're not, I'm here, you're there, you know. And it's just been a difficult transition at times, especially for my husband. And it's really become an issue with his being deployed and coming, you know, dealing with different soldiers that he wouldn't normally deal with. And also on top of that, you know, my husband joined the military when he was 24. So now he's at a point where there are a lot of people who may be higher up than him, but they're younger than him. So it's just a really weird dynamic at times that's difficult for him to kind of deal with and stay cool about it. So, and you know, I have definitely come across some wives that just think that just because their husband is here and my husband's not, it just makes them so much more important. And it's rough, but you know, I've just learned that I just have to be who I am. I can't allow anything that's going on around me to change who I am. Not the military, not the rank, not whatever title it is that I have. You know, even when we get out of the military, it doesn't matter where I am in life. You know, it is my job to remain who I am, to remain humble, to be comfortable in my own skin, and, you know, not feel bad about where I am in my life, because I'm gonna get to wherever it is that I'm trying to get. But if I'm so focused on what you're doing and how you make me feel and what you have to say and all of that, then that's hindering my progress. You know what I mean? Just about being comfortable in your own skin and being okay with who you are, where you are, and where you're headed. And it took me a very long time to get to this point, because, you know, when I was younger, well, really throughout middle school, high school, college, and even into my adult life, I've had issues with insecurities about the way I look, about the way I act, how people perceive me, this, that, and the other. But I always knew that I could fall back on my smarts or music or, you know, whatever it was that I was into, working hard and being able to achieve my goals. But once I graduated from college and moved to New York, even that took a hit. Even that level of my confidence took a hit, because I got to a point where I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. So not only was I having these insecurities about who I was, I had insecurities about where I was headed. So I've had my periods of this being a complete and total mess. But now, you know, I'm really, really working on just being comfortable in who I am, where I'm headed, and how I'm gonna get there. And, you know, I don't know who this may be for or who may gain something from this, but I encourage you to do the same. So thanks for checking me out. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.